Why, hello everyone, and welcome to another tutorial video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to draw wings, so like on a bird or on a person, I guess. So how I normally start drawing wings is you want to draw where it connects. So if this is like, if you're drawing a humanoid with wings, and this is the body of the humanoid, right? And you got little legs down there. You would want it to connect somewhere up here. So I generally do a circle, like I do with the shoulders and stuff. And then you also want to do a line where the rest of the wing connects, because remember, it's not just like out of one point, basically, right? So you do that. This is for wings on humanoids. And then what you want to do is you want to draw a line how it's extended. So if it's like partially closed, it might be like that. That would be a partially closed wing. And then there's the open wings where it's like that. And also make sure this line is curved. You don't want any straight lines at this one. So we're gonna do an open wing for this time. And then I like to do the general shape. So there's like the ones with the really pointy tips and that are thinner, or you can have it so that it's like follows the exact curve of the top. You basically want to do your shape wing. If you're trying to do like a realistic bird, I suggest looking up photos so you could copy the shape of the wing. We're going to do this general shape. And so there are 3 sections of like a wing. There's technically 5, but I only draw them in 3 sections. So there's like the top layer, and then there's the other 2 layers. And the 5 sections are, these ones are cut in half. So that these ones are like longer. And so it'd probably be more like this shape, I guess. And so once you have your little sections, you have to actually draw the feathers. So this is like a general shape. And then what you can do is you can draw the feathers. So what I find easiest is for this row, you go this direction. This row, you go this direction. But then this row, you go that direction when you draw them. So like, for instance, you draw the feathers, right? And these ones don't go all the way up to the top. They're like this, right? And then this one, you also want to make sure your first feather goes a little bit outside this, but you stay on the line. These are also a bit bigger feathers than I would normally do, but I'm just trying to go fast for the tutorial's sake. And then with this final one, first of all, I'd probably partially erase this line so it's easier to see what we're doing. Then you draw this one first, and then go out like that. You also, I would clean up the lines afterwards. And then for these last few, I generally make them like more pointy. And even like partially not connected, I guess. And then you clean up all the overlapping lines. And there's your sketch for the wings. And then once you actually do line art, you would like draw over this. And then you would have wings. So that's a pretty easy way to draw wings. I hope I made it clear how I did it in the tutorial. It might take a while to be able to draw the wing or the feather shape easily, but this is how I taught myself to draw wings. Look at a lot of reference photos while you're drawing them as well, because that would help. And then the fun part is when you get to do all the color patterns and stuff. So if you remember, the first one goes that way, and the second one goes that way, and then this one goes that way. I don't know why, that just makes the most realistic looking wings, in my opinion. And then for birds, you would have like the body here, and then the little tail goes that way. And it's got little legs. And like the head's up here with the little beak. The wings would overlap in like an X, sort of. Like this would be one wing, and then the other wing would be on this side and go that way. At least some birds do that. A lot of the smaller ones, I think, do that. Whereas the other ones, like the big birds of prey, this is the body, they just go on the side and it stops like there. Like those are the wings, and then the feet are like down here, and then this is the head of the bird, right? So if you want to draw based on a normal, like actual bird, look up photos, and then for humans, put it like a little lower than shoulder height. So this is the shoulder, so you go a bit in and then a bit down, and then that's where the circle is, and then you have to draw the line where it connects all the way down. And then here you can like add a bunch of little feathers, like 2 little feathers to do a transition better, and then the other one would be really close to it, like there. And then that's how you draw wings. It's pretty easy, I think.